Welcome from our Chief Customer Officer.
Good afternoon and welcome to Stronger Together. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll start with some introductions. I am Lizzie and I'm Sanctuary's Chief Customer Officer. And I'll hand over to my colleagues on the call before I hand over to our wonderful customers who've agreed to be our question masters for the day. So Daryl, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yep. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Daryl. I'm Director of Property Services within Sanctuary.
Thanks, Daryl. And Catherine?
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Catherine Fox-Rogers and I'm Director of Housing and Customer Services here at Sanctuary.
Fab. So that's the Sanctuary team that you've got on the call today, and I'll hand over to our customers now. So Melissa, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Melissa Washington Norte. I'm a Sanctuary customer, have been a customer for the last 3 years, have been a customer for the last 4.5 years, and I've also served on the Residents Advisory Panel for the last 3 years. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Melissa. And Darren, over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Darren Cohn. I chair the Resident Scrutiny Panel. The Resident Scrutiny Panel scrutinises the services that Sanctuary does. I've been a Sanctuary resident now for around about 2 years, having transitioned into Sanctuary from Swan Housing a couple of years ago, and it's nice to meet everyone here.
Fabulous. Thanks, Darren. Thanks, Melissa. So, welcome everybody to Stronger Together. Today is all about getting the right outcomes for you, our customers. And I'm delighted to see a number of you joined us on the call today. So thank you for giving up your time. We will be recording this call so that we can share it with the broader audience afterwards. And I think we had a couple more people register, so they'll get a copy of that too, and we'll make it available on our website. So a key part of our strategy is about making sure that we're really listening to customers and acting on what you tell us. So before we get into the questions today, I just want to briefly either introduce, or for those of you who've seen it, reintroduce our resident engagement strategy, Stronger Together, and how this really supports listening to and understanding customers. So why have we launched Stronger Together? It's really about building on our ongoing commitment to put customers at the heart of a local service. It's about improving where we need to and ensuring that we're more consistent day to day, and really ensuring that your voice shapes our services and we co-create what we deliver together. We focused our strategy on 3 key areas, and it's really about getting the basics right, looking at local engagement, strategic influence, and co-creation with yourselves. So let me start with local engagement. And this is about getting it right where it matters, staying close to our customers and our communities, understanding what's working, understanding what isn't, and most importantly, acting upon that when we work that out. It also means we need to be making it easier for you to give us your feedback and tell us what works for you and tell us what needs to change. The second area of our Stronger Together strategy is around strategic influence. And that's really about turning your feedback into action. Listening is really important, but it only really matters if we do something about what you tell us. So our priority is about making sure customer feedback influences decisions at every level of our organisation, whether that's day-to-day service improvements, whether that's senior leadership engagement or group board decisions. We want our customers' voice to be heard. And last but not least, we want co-creation to be really important. We want to improve our services together with you, ensuring that we're shaping how we operate in practice, not just listening to what you say and then doing something different. It's also not about designing services in isolation. It's about doing that alongside our panels and our broader customer group. It also means that we're open to challenge, and that might be difficult, but it's also about being honest about what's working and what isn't. And we're really open to learning and improving based upon your experiences. So all 3 of these priorities lead us to talk about exactly the same thing. How do we give you the best experience living in your homes day in and day out? So as part of today, when you registered, you were invited to submit questions. Well, we received well over 100 questions. So thank you so much to everybody who took the time out, not only to register and join us today, but to come up with the questions that we're going to be trying to answer. Again, in order to be honest and transparent, we're probably not going to get through 100 questions today. So we have tried to group them into themes, and we're trying to answer the themes more generally for you, focusing on the things that came up more frequently and the things that really matter to you.